Somebody out there called in a code 304 and we need to go on Hoe Patrol. Two broads who decided to make their way in the world by spreading their legs to the entire world. One of which, of course, is Lily Phillips. You might remember, ended up going viral by just, running a 100 guy train right before Christmas. And well, it was it was definitely something, huh? It just kind of shows you the depths of the depravity and the ultimate form of just, strong, independent women. What exactly are you independent of? Oh, needing to rely on a man. But then again, at the same time, in order for you to fulfill all of your life's goals, you still require a man. So what exactly are you strong and independent of? Doesn't ever really make a whole lot of sense. But this is the ultimate end game for feminism, right? Where they could just go ahead and have no shame for any of their disgusting, depraved habits. And of course, thanks to the way that the world is set up, they will never be held accountable because they can always go ahead and pull that escape hatch of, oh, I was conditioned to do this. Oh, I was groomed to do this. Or they could just go ahead and wrap themselves in the Bible, and there will be some trad cuck out there that'll just go ahead and don the armor and be the white knight for them, the cap and save a hoe. They will just run in at the end of the day and just, put a cape around this hoe, and they will wife her up. And I suppose a good end to that story will be at least there would only be one household for her to ruin instead of multiple. Well, 3 digits of them. But Lily Phillips sparks outrage with a bizarre new sex mission as fans claims that she's picking on the elderly. Oh God, what is this Degenerate doing now? Okay, so Lily Phillips has sparked outrage after teasing her latest mission. The OnlyFans creator, yes, who controversially got dicked down by 100 different dudes in a day, has set her sight on a new batch of victims. So yeah, I would imagine if you decide to lay down with this historic whore, there's probably a few different types of concerns you should have for yourself and your well-being. 24-year-old who just days ago claimed to be pregnant. Yeah, we'll get into that in a second because this is, I don't even know, man. Had cradled her bump while telling social media users it's official. Has now revealed that she's on a mission to find her oldest fan ever. Posing on TikTok, the content creator shared a 14-second clip while sitting in a car. Hopefully not on the stick shift because they're never going to get the smell out of that car. Opened up about her bizarre plans. The influencer who became one of the most controversial women in the UK said this week, "I'm looking to be with my oldest fan ever." All of this while being pregnant? Well, that comes with a big caveat because making stuff like that should also be looked down upon the same way that Boogie got justifiably destroyed for faking cancer. Like, what are we doing out here? Banked over £2 million, okay, and was recently slammed as bizarre by another model. Continued, so if you're hitting the 60s or 70s, please hit me up. Ugh, gross. Who previously opened up on receiving, threats and faces a potential ban from Airbnb because she used the rental, which is just absolutely wild, man, for her train. Like, you want to do stuff like that? I don't know, like rent out a warehouse or something like that. Yes, it did that without informing the homeowner. Then beamed, I will come visit you. Oh, fantastic. The TikTok clip, which was posted a couple of days ago, maybe by the time that you guys seen this, on and around in a week, somewhere in that area, has left many stunned. And it has quickly racked up 33,500 views on TikTok. That's not great for somebody of this elevated status. Maybe that's why they're doing such more and more outlandish stunts, because that fame ain't hitting the same way that it did, back before Christmas, where you weren't getting ramrodded by a mile of dick a day. Social media users were horrified by Lily's shocking plans, and many eagerly flocked to the comments to express their disgust. One person said, "No man is safe, picking on the elderly now." Another added, "Age concern at a new level." Whilst the third commented, "Oh, a little bit of sick just came up." Oh, very much so. Yeah, this isn't the first time. Now, we're sure it won't be the last time that viewers have been left gobsmacked by Phillips. Yeah, exactly, because I thought this was going to end up being the depths of depravity, where now you've got two competing whores trying to pregnant themselves or make announcements that, Lily Phillips, who slept with 101 men in a day, that ended up getting amended, not 100, 101, is claiming she's pregnant. Well, she said it's official. She never said she was pregnant. And as you can see, like right there, it's like, okay, like the math ain't mathin'. Why would she have a baby bump like that so quickly after being treated like a certain type of sock by 100 different dudes? Unless, of course, she was already knocked up prior to her stunt, which I don't even want to think about. That's just that's even more depraved. You can just tell, right? Like the other physiological changes, nothing's really changed all that much. And the fact that, yeah, everything is just so well covered up. It's like obviously a stunt. And then, yeah, you have Bonnie Blue, the one on the left, who has aspirations of 1,000 dudes in a day. Like, oh my God, all of this shit is just so disgusting. And she announced, yeah, the day before, or a few hours before, that she was pregnant. Well, in actuality, nah, that's not the case, because OnlyFans star Bonnie Blue addresses the baby rumors. I would never lie about pregnancy. No, but you would just heavily imply it for clout, which this is where we're at now. This is where we're at with hoes. Holy crap, man. Like, there's a reason every single religious text calls for curtailing the amount of autonomy a woman has. I'm just saying, man. I'm not pregnant. Blue, 25. She's 25? Dude, that's a rough 25, okay? And I'm purposely cropping this picture because, of course, like these degenerate whores, it's just everything is sexuality, and it's just, ugh. Like, I'm not even that much of a prude, but it gets tiresome after a while. But yeah, she said Thursday, February 20th, in a YouTube video, I'd say about a week ago, there were rumors of me being pregnant, and quite a lot of the media approached me. See, this is why they do it, okay? And said, look, can you add a comment? At the time, I was like, comment on what? Because I'm not pregnant, and I have never hinted at it. Nothing has been mentioned. Yeah, there was just rumors that were floating around out there. Yeah, exactly. To just get your name out there, because all the clout from, yeah, Bonnie Blue said that she had, banged it out with 1,057 men in 12 hours. Holy Christ, man. Okay. The influencer teased via Instagram stories earlier in the week that she was having cravings as a way of this to start giving back to her followers. Oh, great. In the last 24 hours, I've hinted at being pregnant. Oh, really? I have never confirmed I was pregnant because I would never lie about pregnancy. Lying about pregnancy is a step too far. Right, yeah, no, that's definitely too much. She added, like for me, back before I was a massive whatever, I tried to get pregnant for a long time. It's that difficult, huh? And you decided to turn that talent into just getting skeeted in by just random dudes. Cool. It was honestly the most lonely experience because you don't really tell families and friends. It's not something that's spoken about much. Oh, yeah, let's all feel bad for the whore, guys. Blue, who is best known for her goal to sleep with 1,000 dudes. Oh, my God. In a day, has dealt with fertility struggles before signing up to OnlyFans and documenting her challenges. Yeah, and also IVF is very expensive, and even buying pregnancy tests. At the time I was living in Australia, living off savings. Oh no, every month is expensive. Oh no! And however did you do it? Did you pull yourself up by the bootstraps? Did you go ahead and work a minimum wage job? Nope, you just decided to monetize your looks because it's just the lazy chicks get out of jail free card. Like, oh my God. And then you're buying your ovulation. Yeah, I don't really care about all this stuff, bro. Okay, it's hard to see multiple negative pregnancy tests. Yeah, but you were married. You had an ex-husband before. But this is what is happening, man. Crazy broads, in an attempt to get the most attention, are sinking down to faking pregnancies. Like, at least, hit up Elon Musk and he'll make sure that, that problem gets fixed for you real quick. He's apparently quite, proficient at doing it now that he's got 13 kids plus out there in the world right now, at least ones that, his baby mamas are making him take credit for. It's just wild to see this level of degeneracy run around right now. Like, you thought it was bad back in the days of chicks posting selfies on MySpace, and now I got chicks racking up double, quadruple digit body counts in order to try to out 304 each other for a subscription service online. It's where does it end? Well, I got a couple of ideas, but terms of service kind of prevents me from vocalizing that. So yeah, the fact that women are allowed to get away with literally anything and they never get held accountable for them, because for as many people just go ahead and wag their finger at them by saying, well, hopefully I'm not too close to them because they might be tempted to suck or sit on it. They will continue to get rewarded via attention, coverage, or by simps desperate for the attention of somebody that they deem to be attractive. And it's just, it's wild, man, just how lost so many people are. And it's even more depressing how many people are so willingly lost out there that'll just continue to just feed into this craziness. And when you start to see the world for the way that it is instead of the way that you want it to be, instead of getting really depressed by it, you can just laugh at it like I am, and then just immediately realize that, cool, you think that you're hot shit, but guess what? Beauty's cheap, and every day a new set of chicks is turning 18. So best of luck in your future endeavors, and invest in comfy chairs, because we know where, the next round of things leads, and it could leave with a tough time sitting down in normal chairs. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.